Kidtown friends, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm here with my dog Crosby and my two sons Drake and Ben are helping me. Thank you so much for sending me all your leprechaun traps. I hear that there wasn't any caught, but the day is still young, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. So I know that it's tough that we can't be at Kidtown together, but I feel really grateful that I still get to read books to you and share our projects. So this week, if we were at Kidtown, we would have been doing space and stars and the sun and the earth. So, where are you going, Crosby? Do you want to sit down? No? Okay. So I'm going to read a story called Day and Night. And then I have another story called Harry and Horsey. That is a nonfiction book. So we'll start with this. Day and Night. Day follows night. Night comes after day. What makes this cycle of days and nights happen? Earth spins in space. In the morning, your part of Earth is turning to face the sun. You see the first light from the sun at dawn. The sun rises into the sky at sunrise. It is day. You can see the sun and clouds in the sky. But the earth keeps spinning, and in the evening, your part of earth is turning away from the sun. The sun moves lower in the sky at sunset. You can no longer see the sun at dusk. It is night. You can see the moon and stars in the sky. Then the earth keeps turning. The sun will come up again in the morning. The cycle goes on and on. And here's a little picture. And it shows you that when we're facing the sun, it's day. But when the sun turns, then we're not facing the sun anymore. So then it's nighttime. And it just keeps going around and around. I did send you a project that looks like this that your parents can print out. And this is how it will look when it's all done. And this kind of shows you. So as the earth is going around the sun stays put. The earth is also rotating as it's going around. And the moon is also going around the earth as it's rotating. So I suggested through my email that maybe you and your parents can make a sun and a moon and an earth, and you can try and act it out together because that's what we were going to do at school today. All right, I have a few fun facts about the earth and the planets and the sun. An airplane from Earth would take 26 years to reach the sun. Oh my goodness. Sunlight takes 3 minutes to reach Mercury, but more than 5 hours to reach Pluto. So here's all the planets in our solar system, and they're all going around the sun at different speeds. The surface of the sun burps and boils like a hot pot of oatmeal. That's kind of cool. Solar flares shoot thousands of miles into space. Okay, here is my last story for you guys. This is nonfiction. Fiction. The last one was nonfiction. This is called Harry and Horsey. I really like the pictures in this. It was way past bedtime, but Harry wasn't tired. Neither was Horsey. The moon was keeping them awake. It was shining on the shelf where Harry's brand new super duper bubble blooper had been put away for the night. Ooh, I wonder what a bubble blooper is. Come on, Harry whispered. Wherever Harry went, Horsey went too, so they crept across the room. Harry knew exactly how to get his bubble blooper down. And of course, Horsey helped him. That looks a little dangerous. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Soon bubbles of all shapes and sizes filled Harry's room. They bounced off the ceiling and bumped into the walls. Then a bubble picked up Harry's train. Bloop, and floated it right out the window. Oh my goodness. Harry laughed as he chased the bubbles. More of them scooped up his cars and planes and his shoes. Bloop went his books, and bloop went his whirligigs, and then all of a sudden a giant bubble blooped and swept up. Uh-oh, who do you think got swept up? Horsey! And it carried him up and away. There was no time to lose. Harry put on his helmet and grabbed his goggles. Then he jumped aboard his rocket ship and took off to find his friend. Harry blasted past Venus and did a loop around Mars, but there was no sign of Horsey. Harry didn't find Horsey on Saturn either, but he did find his cars. They were racing around Saturn's rings, tearing toward the finish line. Go Red! Harry cheered. Then he took off for the Milky Way. When he arrived, he saw something moving among the stars, but it wasn't Horsey. It was Kitty. She was having a lovely time in space with milk drops on her whiskers and stardust on her face. Have you seen Horsey? Asked Harry. Kitty shook her head and meowed. Harry was really starting to worry. He missed Horsey. Then, in the distance, Harry saw something on the edge of the crescent moon, and he looked closer. Could it be Horsey? There's Horsey. Hold on, I'm coming. Fast, super fast. Way too fast. Harry steered clear of a comet and swooped around a satellite. When at last he arrived, Harry jumped onto the moon and slid down to rescue his friend. Harry was very happy to see Horsey, and Horsey was very happy to see Harry too. Let's head home now, Harry said, hugging Horsey tight. Next time we go on an adventure, let's go together, okay? Horsey liked that idea. Because wherever Harry went, Horsey went too. All right, friends. Well, I'm glad I got to spend a little time with you today. And remember, be curious, be kind, and be you. And stay tuned. I'll have a star book in a few days. Bye, friends.